So today we'll be looking at the actual animation bit. Okay, we have a shape twin and we have motion twin. Okay, and some examples that we will be doing. Right. So shape twin. What is a shape twin? By twinning shapes, you can create an effect similar to mopping, making one shape appear to change into another shape over time. Flash can also twin the location, size, and color of shapes, right? So, I'll just use the first one that is there. Okay, this size for this practical. If you read carefully, okay, here example one, okay, drawing a pencil, drawing a line, right? So open Flash, okay, you have your new window in your first layer, select, and then you have to do some things, right? Right. So the first thing what we want to do is, right, so this is your stage and this is where all the things will happen, right? So first thing is, say we want to create a line. So we have our cursor, okay, our keyframe is at 1. So here I will just create a line. Okay, to create a straight line, I'll just press shift, click and hold. I'll create a straight line, right? So say I want another one, my animation to finish at 20 frames. All right. So here what I'll have to do is I have to create, I have to insert a keyframe. Okay. So shortcut on the dash on the uh, keyboard, it's F6, or you can right click and click on insert keyframe. Now this becomes your timeline from 1 to 20, 20, okay, that becomes your timeline. It's around 0.8 seconds, right? So here at 1, I had created this. Now say at 20, I want this line to be longer, all right? So what I can do is I can delete and create a line that is longer, right? Now here, once that is done, okay, if I do right click and say create a shape twin, now play, you can see what is happening there. That is your animation, okay, and it is still a bit off because the initial line was at the bottom and the top one I created on top, right? So that is just a basic animation you can do. Or say if you want, create a new one, if you want to roll a ball, you have it here. Say I want it somewhere here. Let's F6, right? So here I want the ball to be here. Now right click, create shape twin, and if I press Ctrl and enter, you can have a preview of that. You can also lower the frame rate. If you lower the frame rate, okay, your animation will slow down. Any questions on this?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Right. Right. So that's that. Now let's go here. Let's create. Okay, let's create a new one. Now what we want to do is using this line, and we'll import a pencil. We'll try to have an animation of the pencil actually writing or scribbling, making a straight line. Right. So let's do it here. I'll create a more line there, and here into a this line goes from there. There. I will create a shape twin. So if we just play this, that is what is happening. All right. So again, we'll add a new layer. In this layer, we'll have the pencil, right? So we go to file. You can save a pencil from the image of the pencil from the internet, and I will save it to the library, right? Import, when you import it to the library, it will be imported here. So if you have another project that you want to work with, you can again import it from there. Or if you do it import on stage, it will come directly here. Click here and then import the pencil. If I click here, you can see the pencil here. So here, what I'll do at the bottom is I'll go to the first frame, import the pencil. We can resize it, can make it smaller. Somewhere there so that it aligns properly. Right. Right. So in animate or flash, when you bring a object, okay, for you to an image, for you to animate that image, you have to first create it into a symbol. Okay, so to do that, you can right click and click on convert to symbol or press F8, right? And then here you can give it a name and a type. So for this, I'll just leave it to movie clip and click OK. And then I'll come here. Here I want this to be there. Right, and then I will right click and create a motion twin and drag this to here. So you can see this line, that is a motion twin that we have created. So now if I play this, do a preview, there. Let me slow it down a bit. So you have an illusion of a pencil drawing a line. Right? Any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So whatever you do, something like this, you see, this becomes a motion twin. Okay. So whatever you do, everything has to be done here in your timeline. So that was on shape twin. Next is the motion twin. So we have used motion twin, right? So briefly we have used whatever we did here is it's a motion twin. So let's create a new file, and here we'll try and play around with the motion twin, right? Let's create a ball here, and the next one here we'll insert a keyframe, and at that point I want the ball to be here. Now right click and create a motion twin. Sorry, the error was I did not convert it into a symbol. Okay, so F8. So this time I'll give it a graphic. Okay, so here I want the ball to be here. Okay, sorry, I have to insert the frame. Forgot that. So you can have your ball there. All right, so if I play this, let's load this down. All right, so you can see when you create your twin, that line you can also curve it. That is how your object will travel. All right, that is what is there in the next example that is there. So you can see there what is motion twin. Okay, motion twin is nothing but twinning a symbol's movement from one position to another. To implement motion twin, all you have to do is provide flash with symbol's initial position and the end position. So you have to tell where it will start and where it will go, and then you can choose how it goes. Right. Next, let's look at this bouncing heart. We'll try and give an illusion of a heart bouncing using a motion twin. Create a new file. Let's make this image small. So here, this is the first initial point. So say here we want to have one keyframe around 20 frames, and then I'll convert this to symbol. So this time let's make it a movie clip. Okay, So here we want it there. Let's create a motion twin. And then here we want the heart to. You have image, you right click, convert it to symbol, right? So I want it say movie. Okay. Now the first move I want it say 30 frames. So I'll click here, press F6, right? And then I'll click inside from 1 to 30 and create a motion twin. Now, for you to move, you have to be inside, say around at the 29th frame. Now you can move your heart. So if I play this, that is your animation. Next would be, say we want it at 60. Another keyframe, right? So I'll create a motion twin here. Set say 59 frame. Okay, this heart is there. Somewhere here. The next in this one it will be here. Maybe there. If we play this now, that is how you can continue. And then you can keep on going as it goes out of frame. Right? It's all about how you can do your tuning and how you set your direction. So that is the keys will only flow, the motion will follow that. All right. Any questions?